Hey everybody, Some Gadget Guy here with another FFC vlog, a front-facing camera vlog using the front-facing camera built into the HTC M8. And today we're talking about the newly announced Microsoft Surface 3, just announced today, and here's what we know about it so far. The size of the screen has increased to a 12-inch diagonal, and they've also changed the aspect ratio from 16:9 to 3:2. This should give us a wider screen view than the iPad's 4:3, but should be a little bit more manageable, a little bit easier to hold in portrait mode than our current 16:9 tablets are. Especially with the inductive stylus that Microsoft includes with the Surface Pro, you can definitely see their inspiration was for more of a piece of paper, legal pad sized experience. That 12-inch screen is packing a proper 2K resolution, 2160 by 1440, and Microsoft is so confident in this new aspect ratio that they've actually moved the Windows key from landscape orientation to portrait orientation on the Surface Pro 3. The chassis build quality is going to remain that same injection molded magnesium that we all know and love from previous Surfaces. And considering that this is packing up to a Core i7 with active cooling, there is actually a fan built into this thing. Microsoft has managed to slim this down to 9.1 millimeters in thickness, and the weight hasn't ballooned up either. Surface Pro 3 should weigh in at around 800 grams without a keyboard cover attached. With all of that stuff packed into a super slim frame, Microsoft is actually estimating that battery life is going to improve around 10 to 20%. The speakers on the Pro 3 are moving from the sides of the device to the front of the device, a little inspiration from HTC there, I'm sure. And the new stylus is going to bring a number of wake features, like double-clicking the pen will automatically turn the Surface Pro 3 on, instantly wake it up to OneNote where you can scribble down notes. You get the late night inspiration, you got an idea in the middle of the night, you don't want to lose it. It's a double-click, scribble it down on your Surface, and then it's automatically uploaded to OneNote over OneDrive. During the press event, maybe one of the things that got the biggest reaction from the crowd was the newly redesigned hinge on the Surface Pro 3. Instead of the dual stage hinge that we see on the Surface 2 and the Surface Pro 2. Starting out with the same angle that we've seen on all Surfaces to date, the hinge on the Pro 3 will be variable, being able to slide through the entire range of movement up to around 150 degrees, meaning this thing can lay almost perfectly flat, which is going to be an awesome benefit, especially for creative and design professionals, being able to use this like a proper graphics tablet. And of course, they had to coin the term lappability, because hopefully this and the newly designed touch and type covers will actually click onto the screen, hopefully providing a more stable environment for those of you who like to do couch computing. We also got to see the benefits of some of Microsoft's outreach for software partners. Newly designed apps from the New York Times crossword puzzle to screenwriter favorite Final Draft are going to make better use of this stylus input, translating handwritten notes into easily accessible collaborative document solutions. So if you're working on a screenplay and you scribble out a note on that screenplay, you and a bunch of different writers can all work together on that same file over OneDrive using an industry standard screenwriting tool like Final Draft. And we also saw a sneak peek of the upcoming Photoshop CC, which is going to make better use of touch implementation, utilizing larger icons and gestures like pinch to zoom and rotate so that you can better use Photoshop with touchscreen devices. Surface 3 will be going on pre-sale starting tomorrow, May 21st. So you'll definitely want to get online on that if you've been shopping a hybrid laptop tablet PC experience. Starting price for a Core i3 Surface Pro is going to be $799, which is pretty incredible considering that the next closest competitor in terms of these different features and experiences would be something like a Samsung Galaxy Note 12. That Galaxy Note 12 starts at $749 for an ARM-based tablet experience, and you can have a full Core i3 Windows PC for $50 more. Of course, if you start packing on all of the features like the 512 gigabyte solid state drive, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and that Core i7 processor, current pricing looks like it's going to be around $1,900, maybe $1,949 is the rumored price for the fully spec'd top-of-the-line Surface Pro 3. However, when weighed against the combo of something like a MacBook Air and an iPad Air, that pricing starts to sound a bit more reasonable. And that entry-level Surface Pro 3 is only $100 more than a 64 gigabyte Wi-Fi only iPad Air. What we didn't get any confirmation on during the event is whether or not there was going to be a 4G or an LTE enabled Surface Pro at launch, so we'll have to wait out for more information on that. But folks, it was an impressive display from Microsoft. Very old school, classic Apple actually. Very simple, very bold, lots of demonstrations. My favorite moment being when Panay dropped a Surface Pro 3 from ear height onto a carpeted floor and that it still continued to function live during the demonstration. And folks, that's what we know so far about the Surface Pro 3. I'm actually pretty stoked to see Microsoft starting to figure out their groove with this hardware-software synergy and working in their cloud services. They've been trumping up this notion of a one Microsoft for a while, and I think we're starting to see the benefits of that in real products that consumers can get their hands on. And I'm curious to know what you think. Is this going to change your mind about Microsoft products moving forward? Does this put you in the market for one of these newer x86 proper Windows 8 laptop hybrid combinations? If you're shopping a new computer, is this something that's going to catch your eye, or are you going to go with a more traditional laptop clamshell form factor? Definitely leave me a comment down below, because I'm curious to know what you guys are up to and what you guys think. And as a reminder, this video was shot on the front-facing camera on the HTC M8 as part of our front-facing camera vlog series of videos. As always, folks, thanks so much for watching my videos, sharing my videos. You guys have been awesome there. Subscribing to my channel, hitting that thumbs up button. It's all been greatly appreciated, and I'm having a blast sharing all this tech stuff with you. And I will catch you all on the next video.